Okay, then we will move to the item B, which is the Toma Youth Hockey Agreement. And
this is a standard agreement that we have approved each year, so it's back up for your approval this year.
So moved to approve.
Second.
okay, we have a motion and a second then to approve the Toma Youth Hockey Agreement. Again, this agreement is for a year, and it is with the Toma Youth Hockey Association for use of the ice, for ice time, and for providing open hockey opportunities within those weeks for our students. It is a $3,000 payment that we do make to Toma Youth Hockey for that.
Has that been about the same?
We talked last year about this being increased this year. Was that?
And I don't believe it was.
No, I don't.
So when we look at other districts, like, and maybe it's because the concessions, I don't know what like Black River does in the concessions, but I know
Right.
their fee is somewhere near $10,000 a year for this type of agreement. Are we, well, I guess if this is their proposal to us, the question of is it fair is probably moot, but
Yes.
I know that Mr. Gorder has
Yeah.
said many times that it's a very fair agreement for us.
right.
And I agree with you. I'm not sure how other
Might just look at like their
places do
bleacher
it.
fees and a lot of things they're
Right.
doing. The one question I did have in reading this was the item 7. I don't remember that last year, and maybe it wasn't, I just missed it, but audience control would be the responsibility of the Toma Area School District.
It always has been.
What does that mean?
We supply teachers there to kind of be there and just be audience control.
take care of
similar
the
to a
students?
basketball game. Yes.
Okay, so it's not that we're responsible for the behavior of any participants other than students.
Correct. Well, I mean, they kind of
Well,
monitor
audience
crowd control.
It does
I mean,
imply
it's
that we
crowd
would be-
control,
Yeah.
Right, so if there were a
Right.
parent who were out of control, you may be
Similar,
calling
I mean, we have
police or-
similar people in place at football games, at soccer, and
So then, I guess, just for the record, then my understanding of that statement is that we're responsible for contacting the police should something, we're not responsible for any behaviors of individuals, and we're not paying for liability insurance. This statement's just saying that we're responsible for taking care of getting a hold of the proper officials.
monitoring the
Yes.
spectators who are there and then contacting law
Right,
enforcement.
that's kind of,
if it's-
that's what I wanted to, that's what I wanted to mean, and wanted to make sure that we had verbalized that. Okay.
And of course, we've always had the agreement that Toma Youth Hockey does receive the gate receipts and the concession stands.
And that may be the difference between the other districts and us, in that they may not do that. So,
Correct.
yeah, so.
Any further-
Motion, or it's a motion and a second already, I'm sorry.
Yes. You got that, okay. So we have a motion second then to agree to approve the Toma Youth Hockey Agreement for this school year. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed?